Hi guys, I'm Aisha and welcome to our Glamrs live show. I'm sure you guys know me by now if you follow our channel, but if you don't, I'm one of the content creators here at Glamrs and I'm actually in our studio here right now. We're in the middle of a shoot, which is why, as you can probably see, it's a bit messy. But I thought with you guys, I know I usually talk about skincare and I love skincare, but I don't know if you guys know this about me. I also really love makeup. And it's something I've always loved, and I thought since the festive season is just coming on us right now, and everyone had to miss out on festivities and Diwali and all of these fun things for a whole year. None of us really got to celebrate it or get dressed up or look nice. So I thought I would share a super glowing skin, like glowy makeup routine with you guys. It's very easy to do. You can do it even if you're a beginner, and I'm gonna show you exactly how and take you through the whole process. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and while I do it, I'll answer your questions in the comments. So we'll just be hanging out, I'll be doing my makeup, I'll tell you how I'm doing it, and I'll be answering your questions as well. So I'm gonna get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is prep my skin. Now this is really important because you want your makeup to kind of so sorry, you want your makeup to kind of grab onto your skin and stick to it and last for a long time. So I'm gonna put on, I'm sure you guys know this, it's our matte melt moisturizer, which works as a mattifying moisturizer. I have very oily skin. You guys can see it's already really oily, so this will mattify it and prime it. And what I do, since I'm doing a makeup, like glowing makeup look, is I actually put in some strobe cream as well. Now this is MAC strobe cream, but you can use any. There are a bunch of different brands and varieties on the market. So I put a tiny dot of these in my palm and mix it together and then apply it all over my face. So I'm going to do that right now. By the way, guys, I don't know if you know this, but we are selling skincare products now. We have our own line of skincare products and Matte Melt is one of them. And since you guys are here with me watching this live and hanging out with me, I wanted to do something special for all of you. So I'm giving you guys 20% off, flat 20% off on our website on all our products from right now, 5 o'clock, until 11:59 tonight, so just for the day. And all you have to do is use the code GLOW, GLOW, glowing skin routine, so GLOW is the code, on our website, and you're gonna get 20% off anything you want to buy. So I suggest you definitely take advantage of that because it really is until 12 o'clock tonight. Okay, so I put some matte melt in my hands. I'm also gonna put a little bit of this strobe cream. So the reason I don't use the strobe cream by itself is because it's actually quite shiny, and I just want to put a little bit of it. If you put too much, it starts to look way too shiny and over the top. So I've just mixed a dot of each together and I just blend it together in my hand and then dot it onto my face. I know it looks very light, but that's just the shiny strobe particles. And the benefit of this is that it's going to make my skin shiny but not oily looking because the matte melt will mattify it. So I'm just going to massage this into my skin. Make sure you get it all over the place. Just so you guys know, the only thing I did before this was put a little bit of product into my eyebrows because I actually take a very long time to do my brows. So I didn't want to have you guys just watching me on camera endlessly do that. Okay, so you guys can see my skin does look quite shiny. And that's okay because there's going to be a lot more that goes on top of this. And we want it to be shiny because what we're going to do is keep it... Sorry, if you guys don't know, I have a cough right now. It's not COVID, I'm vaccinated, but it is a bit of a cough. So I might be coughing a little bit throughout this. Anyway. So I have this on, but we're going to mattify the right areas and keep the other areas glowy. So the next thing I'm going to do is take this BB cream. Again, you don't have to use the brands I'm using. You can use any. This one is from Shiseido. And I use just a drop of this, literally a drop, and dot it all over my face. the same way I did with the moisturizer. I don't like foundation because I feel like it makes my skin look very textured. So I prefer to use products like this that just kind of give you a light bit of color. And I don't even use a brush. I just kind of take it into my hands and blend it onto my face. So as you can see, it's actually a very easy process. You don't need a ton of tools, a ton of complicated things. You just need your hands and a few products. So you guys can see my skin is looking a lot more even. It's a little bit glowy as well. You just want to make sure that there's no color that hasn't been blended in. Okay, so I put this in, and what I'm going to do next is go in with my concealer. Sorry. So my concealer, I promise this is the only thing I'll show you guys that's not available in India. It is available online. So you can get it shipped internationally here if you really want it. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. So what I'm going to do is just put it very minimally. You don't want to go overboard with this. A dot on my inner eye right here. One on my outer eye, outer corner of my eye. And then a little bit here, which is why I tend to get quite red. And a little bit on the bridge of my nose. So that's it. I don't really put it anywhere else. I see someone asking for a birthday glow up. This is definitely it. This is what you guys need to do. I promise you, what I'm doing right now is the perfect glowing skin, like glow up routine. And it's super easy to do. So now I have a beauty blender and I'm just gonna dab everything in. So the concealer on my nose, I kind of just stretch it into a thin line. And then I dab it in. Same for all the concealer under my nose. I just want to get rid of this redness. And then same for the concealer in my under eye area. So you just want to kind of pat it in. And when you're using a beauty blender, you don't want to rub it. You want to just do a kind of patting motion, like bouncing it against your skin. So I'm just doing that. You guys can see this side already looks a lot brighter and you can't see any dark circles, you can't see any pigmentation. It makes a really big difference. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just like I said, you want to bounce it in. I know I'm probably making a lot of weird faces, but it's definitely worth it. Let me know in the comments if you guys also make weird faces while doing makeup. I've been told that I make the weirdest faces, so hopefully I'm not alone. Okay, so you guys can see that I've put in all the concealer. My skin is looking pretty glowy still. You can see that it's kind of catching the light here and there. And what I'm gonna do next is go in with a little bit of blush. So all I do when I'm taking some blush is put it on my brush like this and then dab it right here. You guys can see it's already coming onto my cheek. I don't want to put too much of it. I just do a little bit and just kind of blend it into my skin like this. You want it to look really natural. You don't want it to look like a clown. You don't want it to look like unnatural makeup. You want it to kind of look like it's part of your skin. So you can also put it in different places of your face. I like to kind of make my face look a little more stretched and like a little bit more lifted because I have quite a round, chubby face. So I like to put it up here because it gives my face kind of like a lifted look. So you can do this, or when you're putting blush, you can put it closer to the apples of your cheek. It's totally up to you. So this is what my face looks like so far. We still have quite a while to go, don't worry. I'm gonna see what comments you guys are putting in. Let's see what else is coming in. I saw all those birthday glow up comments. Definitely try this. This is something that should be your go-to glow up festive birthday special occasion look. Let's see what else is coming in. Okay, so let's see what else I can do. Now I've done my blush. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer just to kind of warm up my face. So if you guys don't know, this is bronzer. It's from Benefit. And what it does is it just gives your skin a little bit of like a brown, not brown, kind of like a sun-kissed look. So this is really nice to just add a little bit of depth to your face. If you feel like your foundation has made your skin look too light, you can put a little bit of bronzer on. And I like to just dust a little bit on with a big fluffy brush like this. And see, it does make a difference. It makes my face look a little bit more colored. It looks like I have a little more life in my face. And I like to put just a little bit on the sides of my nose as well to kind of do a little bit of contouring. So this is what it looks like with some bronzer on as well. For everyone who's just joined us, by the way, if you didn't know this, I'm letting you guys know again. Because I'm doing a glow up routine and all of you guys are watching us live, I wanted to give you a little bit of a special something. So if you use the word glow, Glow, on our website on glamrs.com, you're going to get 20% off on any of our products. So it's a flat 20% off, and it's literally specially only for you guys because you are watching this live show. It's also only valid till 12 o'clock tonight, so make sure to use it before then. By tomorrow, it won't be valid anymore and you probably have missed your chance, and this doesn't happen that often, so definitely check it out. Okay, so I've done the bronzer as well, and what I'm going to do now is move on to highlighter. So I have this e.l.f. jelly highlighter with me, and it's super cool. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it looks amazing. It's literally like, can you see it moving? It's like, it literally is like jelly, and it's super pigmented. So what I do is I take some and I put it on my cheekbones right here, and I actually use some of it on my eyes as well. So it's, like I said, very, very pigmented. I've just taken a little and I'm dabbing it onto my cheeks right here. Again, you don't need a brush for this. I like using my fingers when I'm doing my makeup, so I just kind of pat it in like this with my fingers. And I don't know if you guys can see, but my face is literally reflecting all the light right now because it's so glowy and it's so highlighted. So it's a super, super easy step to make your skin look really, really glowy. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side and pat this highlighter into my skin. If you want to, you can go in with a brush and just kind of blend it, but you don't really need to. Like I said, you can just use your fingers. It gives you pretty much the same effect. So I've done this on this side and on this, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on my eyelids as well. So very little, just tap it onto my eyelids and blend it out. So what I like to do is I don't like to wear a lot of over-the-top eyeshadow. Instead, I like to just take a little bit of a highlighter or something that's a little bit shimmery and just kind of pat it onto my eyes, because it looks super natural, but at the same time, it's giving you like a little bit of some dimension and a little bit of bling and color. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just like this. Pat it in again. I can see some people asking questions. As soon as I'm done with this eye, I'm gonna go in and answer a few of them. So you guys can see I've put a little bit of shimmer on my eyes and on my cheeks as well. And just whatever's left on my nose, on my finger, I'm just gonna tap onto my nose right here. And it's just gonna be a little bit more of a highlight. So let's see what questions are coming in. Let's see. Okay, so someone has said, does rice water really help with dark circles? So from what I know, rice water does help with pigmentation and it does help with brightening. But I'm not sure if just rice water by itself can help with dark circles. You might want to put some vitamin E oil or something else mixed into the rice water. So you can maybe try mixing aloe vera, rice water, and vitamin E together, and that should give you really nice results. So another question from Reena Singh is how to get rid of blackheads, whiteheads, and sebaceous filaments. So the best thing you can do for that is to find something that controls the oil production in your face. So you can try a face wash that has salicylic acid in it. I really like the Neutrogena Acne face wash. It's soap free, it has salicylic acid, so you can definitely use that. And it should help reduce your pimples, it should help prevent blackheads and whiteheads as well. Okay, so I've now put some makeup on my eyes as well. I'm gonna actually go one step further and put some on the inner corner of my eye. So if you guys don't know this, when you put a light kind of shimmery shade right here on the inner corner of your eyes, it kind of opens up your eyes and makes them look bigger and brighter. It makes you look more awake. So this is a good hack if you haven't got a good night's sleep and you want your eyes to kind of just look a lot brighter and bigger. So that's definitely something. Let's see. So someone has commented saying, is it possible to become white from dark skin? And I just wanted to address this really quickly. If you don't follow our channel, you might not know this, but we make it a point to not share remedies or tips for skin whitening or skin lightening, especially on the face, especially for your natural skin color, because we genuinely believe that everyone is beautiful in their natural skin and their skin tone. And I know in India we have this really strong stigma of having lighter skin is more beautiful, or having darker skin isn't beautiful, but that's not true at all. So if anyone tells you that your skin color is too dark or too light or you should change it, please don't listen to them, because I promise you, regardless of your skin color, you are beautiful and you're stunning. And don't listen to all those people who tell you all of that, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna keep going with my skincare, with my makeup routine. As you can see, I put some highlighter on the inside of my eyes. What I used was this. It's the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. And this shade is perfect for all, like it's perfect for every single skin tone. You can definitely try it out, whether your skin is light, dark, cool undertone, warm undertone. It's a really pretty color, so definitely something you should try out. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of eyeliner. So what I have with me is the Maybelline New York Lasting Drama eye pencil, and I have it in the shade brown actually. The reason I like to use brown is because I feel like black looks a little bit harsh on my eyes, so I like to take this and just kind of make a smudgy line right above my lashes. And yeah, it just kind of makes my eyes look a little bit bigger, and just brings the whole look together. Okay, I saw a question from Priya Darshini who said, can we use compact powder without foundation? I have dry skin, so please suggest a compact powder. You can use compact powder without foundation, but you want to make sure that you're not using too much of it, because what it's going to do is make your skin look super powdery and cakey. So make sure that if you do use it without foundation, you're using very little of it. You don't need a lot. You shouldn't use it like foundation. And what you can try is brands like Wet n Wild or NYX. They have really nice compact powders that you can check out. I see someone who keeps asking, can I please talk in Hindi? I can speak in Hindi, yes. But this YouTube channel, our Glamrs YouTube channel that I'm on right now, is our English channel. We do have a Hindi one, so we'll link that in the comments below, so you can check out all our Hindi content if that's what you'd prefer. But for right now, I will be speaking in English, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the eyeliner and just do a kind of smudgy line. I don't worry too much about how perfect it is. If you feel like your eyeliner is getting a little bit stiff, you can put some on your hand and just kind of warm up the pencil, which is what I like to do. And then just kind of make a thin line. You guys can see it's not super accurate. It doesn't have to be like a perfect line. It's just something to kind of make your lashes look a bit thicker and to make your eyes look a little bit more together, and it'll make your mascara look really good as well. So I'm just doing the same on this side. And when you're doing this, you want to smudge it as close to your lashes as possible. You don't want to do it very far away or leave any gaps in between. So you want to make sure that if you're touching your lashes, it'll make your eyes look a lot bigger and a lot nicer as well. If you leave those gaps, it's actually just going to make it look like you can see your skin in between. So make sure to do that, because if you do it wrong, it's just gonna totally confuse the makeup look. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with some mascara and just put some on my lashes. I'm using the Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. This is my favorite mascara. I'm just gonna put some like this. And if you guys haven't tried this mascara, you definitely should. You can already see the difference between this eye and this one. It's huge. You just really only need one coat of it, and it makes a really big difference to your makeup. So this is especially good right now since Diwali and the New Year is coming up, to have a good waterproof mascara that you don't need to put too much of on, so it's not ruining your lashes, since you're probably going to be repeating it and putting it on over and over again. Okay, I'm gonna put some on my lower lash as well. This, and on this side as well. And now the last thing I'm gonna do is just put a little bit of powder in the areas of your face that you feel get oily. So for me, that's a little bit here, a little bit here, and here as well. Because you want your face to look really glowy, but you don't want it to look oily, so that's really important. So what I do is I just take a little bit of powder and I just tap it into this area. So this is especially good for people who live in humid places, where it's really hot out and you want to make your makeup last longer. This is definitely something you should try. I'm gonna put some on this side as well. And I'm gonna put some on my chin and under my nose. And then the last step is to just throw on a little bit of lipstick. So what I'm using is a NYX lipstick in the shade Butter, and what I like to do is just pat this onto my lips as opposed to apply it, because it makes the color look a lot more natural like this. So I'm just patting it in and then smudging it a little bit. So what this does is it makes your lips look much fuller and like a really natural color. It doesn't make it look artificial at all. So I'm actually going to open up my hair so you guys can see what this whole look looks like. My hair tie is completely stuck in my hair right now. How many of you guys deal with this? Anyway, so this is the glowing skin makeup routine. You guys can see it with my hair open. You can see how the kind of light is catching my cheekbones like this. So this is perfect for a wedding, for Diwali, for a night out, whatever it might be, since everyone's able to go out again and start living life normally again. So I hope you guys like the look. Let me know in the comments. Until then, I'm gonna answer some more of your comments as well. I see someone saying, can we please review Dr. Rachel's vitamin C serum? We'll definitely check it out. It's not something that I've personally tried, but I will check it out and let you know what I think of it in the future. So I see another few comments from Akhila Reddy, who says, please give some tips to get rid of teen acne. That's a really great question. We actually want to make a whole video dedicated to this. I think we already do have a few videos for teen acne. So what we'll do is we'll link them in the comments below so that you can check them out and you can watch them. We're making a lot of teen videos currently because we know that all of you teens out there need some guidance and you want some advice from us. So we're gonna make sure that we get you a bunch of content that helps you out with acne or whatever else it might be. Okay, let's see what other questions are coming in. So there's a comment from Perfectly Imperfect who says, how can I consume chia seeds? So a really easy way to do that is to just soak them in water, and once they kind of expand and become a little bit puffy, then you just drink the entire water along with the chia seeds, and that's the easiest thing you can do. Okay, let's see what else is coming in. Okay, so I think those are all the questions from everyone that I was able to answer. If you do have any other questions post this, we will be saving the live, so you can definitely ask them in the comments and we'll answer them as usual. Let me know what you thought of the makeup look, and if you'd like to see more makeup looks from us. I know we usually focus on skincare, but we want to do a little bit of different stuff for everyone, which is why I wanted to go with something different today. And like I said earlier, that if you didn't already know this, because you guys have joined us for the live and you're watching the live show with me and hanging out with me, we are giving you all a flat 20% off on our website on glamrs.com from right now until 12 o'clock tonight, 11:59 p.m. tonight. So if you are eyeing something on our website and you wanted it but you haven't bought it yet because you thought it was a little bit outside your price range, you can go get 20% off by using our code GLOW right now. So make sure you do that right after the live before the code expires. I see another comment coming in from someone saying, why don't you use highlighter on your Cupid bow? So I actually don't, because I have, like I said, very oily skin. So what happens is when I put highlighter here, it kind of travels up my face and comes in between my nose and my Cupid's bow and makes this area look very, very sweaty and oily. So because my skin is already kind of oily, it looks like I've naturally highlighted it. But for anyone else who's wondering, what you need to do is you can take any kind of highlighter and just put a little bit of it right here on your Cupid's bow area, like I did right now. And it gives you a little bit more of a glow and a little bit more of like a glowy, juicy, dewy look. So that's something you can do if you don't have super oily skin or if you have dry skin. Okay, so I think that's it for today. We will definitely be doing more lives and a lot more. So let us know what you'd like to see in the comments, because I definitely want to share everything with you guys. Whatever you want to see, I'll make sure that we can work on a live for it. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. So until then, stay tuned and stay glamorous.